Last week, we got a bunch of labor economic data that was a bit of a mixed bag. Looking at the headline non-farm payrolls, we saw a month-over-month decline of 23,000 jobs, missing expectations of roughly 85,000 new jobs to be created. Now, again, at a high level, that looks horrible. But when you look at the details, we see that most of that job loss was focused on local government education, aka teachers. And of course, no one wants to see teachers losing jobs, but generally when it's isolated to local government education roles, that means the problem is not systemic. It's not going to spill over. If we lost jobs in, say, construction or energy production, that would be more concerning and that would be a bigger signal for the overall economy. Next, unemployment ticked down from 4.2% to 4.1% in the latest report. Again, that sounds phenomenal. But when you look at the details, you see that labor force participation actually declined month over month as well, from 61.5% to 61.4%. And overall, a declining labor force participation means less people out looking for jobs. Now, we don't know why that's declining. We don't know if it's just more people retiring or simply more people giving up on the labor market altogether, which is a lot worse. And finally, we look at the average hourly earnings that increased 3.5% year over year. Again, that looks phenomenal. But then you look at the details and you see that month over month, it increased only 0.1%, which annualized comes out to 1.2%. That is far below the latest core CPI reading of 2.6%, which means overall, in general, you're working harder and seeing less of the fruits of your own labor because inflation is eroding your purchasing power. Now be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'll be posting a video later this week covering last week's labor economic data as well as this week's CPI data and see what it means for your lunch money. Until next time, protect that lunch money.